What's up, guys? I've got a little unboxing video for you. This is kind of my my Black Friday stuff from Tackle Warehouse, and little something I got from Bama Frogs, the Moro Baits duck. Shipped really fast too, by the way, if you order anything from Bama Frogs. But you guys have seen the videos. He's got a lot of awesome frog blow up videos, and the Bama Frog site that he's got is really cool. I saw him fish with this topwater duck, and it was just really cool. It was an impulse buy for me. I really like cool topwaters. So ordered that for Bama Frogs. Got here really fast. Looks like a really cool looking lure. I can't remember what the weight is on this thing, but it's not as much as you would think. You won't need like a heavy duty swim bait rod or anything to throw this. So then I put a order in with Tackle Warehouse. I've already opened up the box just to make sure everything's in here. I did have a few things that were pre-order stuff. The live target sunfish, hollow body sunfish, and then the new Duo Realis swim bait that they have. That's not in here yet, but I'll have those on the way, and those are both really cool baits, so I'll do a video for each of those. So let's start off here. The missile jigs, Ike's mini flip jig. Got a 3/8 ounce. It's that little brown purple passion, kind of a PB&J color. I really like missile baits and John Cruz. I just think it's a really cool company, and when I heard Mike Iaconelli was doing a jig for him, I had to check it out. Really cool, and I've got two others here also. Got a 1/2 ounce one there. California Love. That'll be good with like a California Crawl type color. And we got that one there. Cool packaging on that, by the way. It's pretty neat. I think all the missile products look really cool. Sunfish IPA. But yeah, Mike Iaconelli, he helped design this. I believe he won, I want to say it's the Delaware River tournament on the prototype for this jig. And it's just cool. It's not a huge jig. It has a nice, kind of somewhat of a compact profile, but it just has a nice shape to it. It looks like it'd be a cool jig. I'm not a huge jig guy. My bread and butter is crankbaits, anything topwater, and Cincos. That's kind of my three primary baits right there. But I do fish jigs from time to time. I like creature baits and stuff. So this will definitely get a lot of action from me, and I'm working to get better with jigs anyway. So let's see what else we got. Strike King KBD 8.0. One of the things I'm going to do next year, I'm going big. I've already got the 10XDs, but the problem is my lake's only 30 feet deep and the deepest spot. So I was looking for something that's still a huge profile, but a little more on the shallow side. I didn't want to go too shallow. A lot of my big fish this year were kind of in that 7 to 10 foot range, so a bait like this 8.0 should get the job done. Got a little natural brim color there. Pretty cool. Tennessee shad, that's just a nice solid Strike King color. And then we've got a chartreuse black back, I think. Yep. My lake is kind of murky a lot too. That's one reason why I'm going to try some swim baits out, but I think that sometimes these large crankbaits might be the deal for getting a big bite. I've had some good luck using the chartreuse black back color on some crankbaits, and I just think the action that they have, bumping into stuff and grinding really gets the fish's attention. So guys on the West Coast and some on the East Coast, typically when they fish those big swim baits, you want, some decent visibility. But I'm testing out my new theory here that I can hopefully get some of the same bites in my lake, but since the water is a little murkier, hopefully these big crankbaits might be the deal. As you can tell, I continue that trend. Got the Lucky Craft Skeet Magnum, the 110 medium runner. This is the middle one in the group. They got one that goes super deep, like a little bit deeper than a 10XD, I think. Then they got one that's a little shallower. I went for the one in the middle. I think this is going to be around that 12, 14 foot range, depending on what line you get. But these things are big. If you look, size comparison, a little bigger than the 8.0 actually. And I think the 8.0, I can't remember what this thing weighs. I don't see it on here. I think it's under 1 ounce. I think it's like a 3/4 ounce. Let me see if it says on here. I don't see it on here. I think it's around right under an ounce, whereas these are 2 ounces, just like the 10XD. I think this is a root beer chartreuse, I think is the color. Yeah, chartreuse root beer. Yeah, these things are really cool looking. I'm very impressed with the way these things look, and just like the 8.0, I picked up 3 of them. Really awesome looking bluegill pattern right there. That is going to be an awesome bait. I'm probably going to do a video on that one by itself too, let you guys get a close look at it. Lucky Craft has always got a huge variety of colors. That's one thing I really like about them. Got the Aurora Black. That'll be a good big gizzard shad imitator, and there's a lot of those in my lake, so we're going to see if we can get that big bite going with these things. Awesome looking baits. What else we got here? Got a Whopper Plopper. You know, I really like cool top waters. I was talking about that with the duck there. These things are cool. I think this thing's going to make some big noise, big commotion on the water, and hopefully draw up some good bites on there. Let's see, Phantom Shad. Got some Ned Rig stuff. Got these are the weedless ones, which is really cool. My lake's got a lot of snags in it, and as much as I like the Ned Rig, I couldn't fish it as much as I wanted because I was getting snagged up, and these little hooks will bend out, and the point will break off pretty easy. So the weedless ones, that's going to be getting some action for me. Got a spinnerbait, Booyah Super Shad, and it's one of these ones with multiple blades on here. You've got 4 blades on there. That's going to be, again, I mentioned before, I got some kind of stained and murky water. That's always a good producer there. And then the last, hiding down here, got the Evergreen Sb 105. This thing is one of my favorite baits. I just got one. This in the exact same color as this. I think it's a shad scheme. What the official name is? American shad. But this thing is such a cool topwater. It walks the dog real easy. You can tell it's kind of fatter on the end. It'll sit up kind of like a popper. 3 hooks on it that are very sharp, so you got an excellent hookup ratio. And then if you see at the front there, that mouth is kind of cupped. It has a nice little popping, spitting action when you walk it. Just a really awesome bait. I heard some guys talking about these things and how Evergreen's kind of bringing them back, and you know, I guess guys were having to get them from Japan there for a while, but this is just a really awesome topwater. I've really been impressed with this bait. So I picked up another one of these, and looking forward to getting on the water. I hope I don't have to wait till the spring, but I might. We'll have to keep an eye on the weather. Maybe it'll be another warm day or two. I can convince my fishing buddy to go and try some of this stuff out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to do some individual videos on some of these baits and a few that are going to be coming here soon in the mail, and let you guys get an up-close look at them. But take it easy and go catch some fish.